Thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting our channel. But if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so, and we shall continue to bring you the latest news as they come. And together we shall work with our great leader, ₦IՒ Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream a reality. He said. The Fulani Nigerian Minister of Justice, terrorist Abubakar Malami, have told the FBI that they know what the FBI and the US government are going after. They know what they are going after. But he said that Buhari will never let the criminal cop ÇİÀRI to go with so much Fulani terrorist secrets. That's what he said. He said so. He said he will never. The US government, through the FBI, knows what they are looking for. And it is not about hush puppy. It's not about hush puppy. They have intelligence on the Fulani Nigerian government, support and funding of terrorism. And they know those Fulanis that have been saddled with the responsibilities to ensure that the Fulani terrorism succeed and their track is covered up without traces. And one of such is the Deputy Commissioner of Police, ÇİÀRI, and the other one is the Terrorist Minister for Communication, Sheikh Issa Petami. But the American government, through the FBI, wants to apprehend ÇİԱRI. They want to apprehend him because he has so much information that will nail the Fulani Nigerian government. He has so much information. His arrest is not about hush puppy. Although he was involved in the criminal act, but there is more to it. And the Fulani Janjaweed must pay for it. They must pay. They must pay for it. The Fulani Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, have recommended that ÇİԱRI, a Deputy Commissioner of Police indicted by the American authorities for alleged conniving with hush puppy to swindle innocent people of their hard-working money. He said he should be suspended. He should be suspended. That's what he said. All those suspensions are just stories. They are lip service. Mayeti Allah, the terrorist organization of the Fulanis, are crying and shouting that the ₦Iĥ Elders Forum and ₦Iĥ Youth, especially the ₦Iĥ Elders Forum, have not supported ÇİԱRI, that his case with the American government is against the North, and that the North must rally around them. The Janjaweed Fulanis, hypocrisy is grand. It's to the topmost level. But they want the Benin Republic government to release Sunday Igboho, the Yoruba freedom fighter, to them without due process. They want to repatriate him. Someone who has not committed crime. He has not swindled anybody. He has not killed anybody. Yet, they want him repatriated so that they can, they can delete him. That's what they want to do. They went to Kenya in connivance with the Kenyan government and their president, Uhuru Kenyatta, to kidnap our leader, ₦IՒ Nnamdi Kanu. They kidnapped him illegally. But now that the FBI the American government are looking for a criminal, a Fulani criminal. They are shielding him. They are claiming that he has been suspended so that they will now hide him. They will hide him. If ṟIÌ was a Sultana, Buhari and Malami would have used him to prove to the world that they are fighting corruption. If ṟIÌ was an Igbo person or an Igbo officer or a Yoruba officer, he would have been in America with the FBI. He would have been there long ago. Even before they asked, they would have shipped him. They would have repatriated him without even asking. You know, because ṟIԻ is a Fulani officer and the Fulani Nigerian government will defend him as they did for terrorists Issa Petami and Sheikh Gumi. But our Biafran saboteurs, our Biafran efulefus, will do the opposite. They will even fund the repatriation as they did to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Imagine that. The Fulani Nigerian government in 2019 extradited 80 Sultanas to the US, wanted by the FBI for fraudulent crimes. The Fulani Nigerian government urged the accused persons to voluntarily turn themselves in to the US authorities in order to clear their name. But now that is ṟIԻ, a Fulani officer, they said no, they won't allow that to happen. You know, one of such Sultana was Emmanuel Ekaeto. He was arrested in Benin City by the EFCC, and immediately they extradited him to the United States by handing him over to the U.S. Marshal in New York. You know, another one was the Fulani Nigerian government extradited Adedeji Adeniran to U.S. Northern District of Florida after being arrested in Nigeria by the EFCC, and he was immediately extradited to the U.S. You know, the list goes on and on. But now that it is time to turn in a corrupt Fulani officer, the Fulani Nigerian government have remembered that the zoo has a law to follow. But if it is a suspected Yahoo boy, maybe from the south, they will quickly bundle him to US without thinking about all the laws. They won't think about any law. As long as it's a Sultana, it's not a Fulani. Even if it's a middle better, they will ship him as long as it's not Fulani. But once it comes to Fulanis, they remember the law, just as they did in the case of the pension thief, a Fulani, Abdul Rashid Maina, who the BUHARI government brought back from hiding in Dubai after he ran away during the Jonathan's regime. When he was indicted, he ran away to Dubai to hide. But when Buhari came in 2015, they smuggled him in secretly, and they secretly reinstated him back into the Nigerian civil service and rewarded him with double promotion until the media exposed him. You know, then they quickly bundled him out of Nigeria to Niger Republic to hide him. And they wanted one of our sisters, a Biafran sister, who was the head of service of the Federation, Winfred Ekanem Eyoita, you know, to cover up for the Fulani Nigerian government. But she refused. And they placed a phantom, you know, fraudulent charge against her and used the excuse to remove her from office. You know, the Fulani Nigerian government will now set up a kangaroo court trial for the Fulani Deputy Commissioner of Police, ÇİÀRI, and this trial will drag on until Buhari tenure ends, and they will now set ÇİÀRI free. Alternatively, they might even kill him, as Buhari did to his brother-in-law, Ahmed Salijo, whom Buhari was using to loot Petroleum Trust Fund dry when he was the executive chairman of that organization during the Abacha's regime. You know, as investigation was closing in on him for stealing over 25 billion naira, Buhari ordered the killing of Salijo in order to bury the evidences, and the case died a natural death as the one he did during when he was the Commissioner of Petroleum, where over $2.8 billion got missing. You know, he stole it. And they had to organize a coup to take out all those documents. They took out. You know, Buhari has no conscience. Spilling innocent blood means nothing to him because he is a hardened terrorist. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.